Hey guys, what's up? I hope that you guys are staying healthy. I hope you guys are staying safe. My name is Kadeem and I am gonna help someone today. I am a straight A college student at Seton Hall. I'm a senior. I'm an economics major, music major as well. I also manage a real estate business and many other things. My philosophy is that school should take the least amount of time out of your day, especially for someone like me, so that I can spend more time doing things that I actually love. If school can take the least amount of time, then I can have a much more fulfilling life, especially college life. Here goes my tips. I'm going to share with you how I study. Boom. Let's go. All right. So, first thing I like to think about is that when I am learning a topic, and this is important because this is actually how I study for midterms, this is how I study for finals, every test, right? The first thing, when I'm studying for midterms, I need to be able to explain whatever topic I'm learning as if I'm explaining it to a sixth grader. Not, highfalutin language, not complex language, as simple as possible. That's how I know I've learned something solidly. If I'm able to do that, that means that I know the topic well, and that means my professor will understand what I'm saying when I'm writing it down. No, the second part of that is that as I'm writing, as I'm trying to explain it, if there's something that I'm hesitating on, if there's something that I'm not understanding fully, that's called a gap in my knowledge. I need to recognize those gaps. So let's say I'm able to explain something 80% of the way very simply. That 20% that's left is called a gap. The gaps in your knowledge are caused by things that you may not know fully, things that you may hesitate on. Those are the things that require a bit more attention. So let's say you're able to explain 80% of the knowledge. That 20% is a problem because I don't want you to go into exam thinking that 80% of the knowledge will get you the full way that you need to go, right? So the second step, acknowledging the gaps, finding the things that you hesitate on, and then you have to go back to the source material. You got to go back to the video, back to the YouTube, back to the PowerPoint presentation, back to the textbook, back to your own notes, right? Wherever the information is, you got to go get it because you don't want to go into your exam with 80% of the information. The last thing, of course, is to put those two things together. The 80% with 20%, boom, you have a great marriage. And you can get in, you can go into that exam feeling great, wonderful. Moving on. Now, I must give you the caveat, which is that it sounds simple, right? But there are a few things that people get lost on. The first thing is that you don't want to lie to yourself. That doesn't help you, right? Don't lie to yourself, telling yourself that maybe I understand this enough. Maybe I'll just move on, Then you get into the exam, you realize that, oh crap, I actually didn't get the entire 20% left. I actually got maybe 10% of it, and the exam is only on that 10%. I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. But the point is, you don't want to lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you don't know something, if you're hesitating on it, chances are you don't know it that well. The second thing is not writing things down. So I'll talk about this a bit more extensively. Not writing things down is a disservice because our brains don't remember a lot of stuff. In fact, let's do this. You remember that thing that you thought you would have remembered in class? And you say, I don't need to write that down. I remember. All right, go ahead right now and try and remember that thing. Oh, wait. Exactly. The point is you're not going to remember it because it's not written down. And if you haven't written it down from class, within 3 days, all of it is gone. What many people don't understand is that our brains are not meant to store things. Our brain forget over 70% of the information that we learned in just 3 days. So let's say you learned something on Monday. By Thursday, you've forgotten most of what you learned on Monday. Which means that if you haven't looked at your notes between Monday and the following Monday, you're not going to remember all those things. Moving on, I just want to talk a little bit about consistency. So my advice, if you do 2, 3, 4 hours every day, that works better than doing 8 hours, 10 hours, 2 days, 3 days before an exam. Me, I'm practically just reading all the time. I'm studying all the time. It relieves the pressure off of me. The point is, be consistent. just looking at your notes every 2 or 3 days, 4 days, 5 days works so much better than working until a midterm is announced and then struggling to get it done there. My advice to you is consistency and also write things down. It will help you a lot. Alright guys, so I hope that this video helps someone. If it helps one person, as I said, I'd be at peace. I can sleep at night. My goal is to share my knowledge. I think I've done it well. I'm a great college student and I want to help someone else do it too. Peace.